What's happening, man? Let's get straight to it and talk about PROG. Ticker symbol PROG. Now, yesterday's video, I mentioned the direct offering, all the other good stuff. We fell down to $1.34, consolidated good in this $1.40 range, and we hit our first sign of resistance at around like $1.43 or something like that yesterday. Today in the pre-market, we came out strong, and we ended up going as low as like $1.40, but we ended up going back to that range, you know, in between $1.40 and I think like $1.46 or something like that. We ended up hitting a resistance around $1.53 in the pre-market. So I don't really go by pre-market supports and resistance because there ain't enough volume to drive the price up or down. So it's not really telling us that like this is a solidified or a stable support or resistance. So if you see the white line, it's a solid white line because that right there is like a strong support. The dotted white line is like a weak support. It could fall right through. And the white line, I mean not the white line, my bad. The dotted blue line is the resistance we hit in the pre-market around $1.53. Now the reason why that's not really a solid blue line is because it's not a strong resistance. Like we could easily go up and then we could easily come right back down through it. So anyway, if we go ahead and fast forward to market open, this is exactly what happened. We started out strong and we was over that $1.53. But once we went under that $1.53, we couldn't regain over $1.53 or rebound over $1.53, and we kind of just traded in between that like $1.40, $1.53 range. And then once we ended up going up under $1.40, it just wasn't looking good. We started going down a little bit. We was trading like right under that $1.40. Then we ended up going all the way down to I can't recall where we went down to. But then we ended up shooting up, touching 140 again, got rejected, and then came back down, and that's where the sell-off came. And as we approached the $1.24, $1.25 support that I had previously drawn in all the other videos, and we ended up going through it, I said, oh boy, I'm not gonna lie, I got nervous personally. Only reason why is because after looking at the chart last night, I realized that we had a gap up a couple days ago. Basically when this whole run-up started last week from $1.08 to like $1.20. So I didn't know we was going to come and test $1.20 and then fall down to what they call no man's land, end up going all the way down to $1.08. I don't really want to say that because who knows if hedge fund shorties watch our videos and you know whatnot, and then they use that tactic. But I already said it, it's neither here nor there. After we did that, after we touched $1.21, we rebounded and shot up. Started getting closer and closer to that $1.40, but first we had to get through $1.25. We got through the $1.25, tested it as support, made our way up towards that $1.40, and I was like, yeah. We made our way up towards $1.40, had a little resistance at $1.30, but then we knocked on $1.40, $1.40 let us in. We bust through $1.40, touched $1.43, just kissed it. Smacked us right back down. We knocked on $1.40 again. $1.40 said, hell nah. Sent us right back down to that $1.30 range, which is where we was. It was a support before this particular dip right here. And then it also was a resistance on our breakup back up. So as market was gearing up to close around 345 or so, we started building support around that $1.30 range. And then we started making our way back up towards that $1.40 for the after hour run, which don't look like it's running too much in the after hours.